Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, my name's Cam, and today we are doing the intro to all of my Glamlite videos because I just got my box in the mail and I literally cannot wait to open these up. I have opened up 1 out of the 5. I did use Allie Dawson's discount code, which is 50% off. If you don't know who Allie Dawson is, I strongly recommend you go check her out. She's doing Vlogoween this month. So now I gotta film these videos and get them transferred to my laptop so I can film with them or post them because they just launched. So Glamlite just launched the collection, this collection here. Trying not to glare you, there you go, with my lights. It came with 4 palettes, 2 highlights, and then 5 glosses. I only bought the palettes because I have a lot of lip glosses and a lot of highlights. So yes, and I just wanted to open these, but I wanted to get the like my reactions like on camera because I don't own anything from Glamlite and their packaging is just so bulky and kind of wonky and hard to store. So I was just waiting and waiting, and then they launched these and I just thought, whew, okay. And then my Glamlite package came and it was there was so much bubble wrap in it, and me and my fiance are gonna have a lot of fun popping that tonight. I popped 1, but I'm saving the other 4 for me and him tonight because he really likes bubble wrap. So now we're just gonna get into the 4 palettes from the newest collection. Again, so they're individually in their bubble wrap and they are also surrounded by bubble wrap in the box, so that's super, super nice. You open it up and you get like this liquor bottle, which is kind of cool, and you get, there's this little so you take the top off, and then there's also a sticker at the bottom. But Allie Dawson did do a full review on this collection. I'm planning on doing a single video for each of them with multiple looks per palette. I was thinking about doing 3 palettes per look. This is the one that's probably going to be first because it is my least favorite. So you have the palette, of course, which just in comparison to this one, it is quite a bit smaller, quite a bit thinner there. But this one is the chocolate martini, or the dark chocolate martini, and here's what the front looks like. Gorgeous. It even has like the chocolate texture in the back of the martini, and on the back it has the nutrition facts, which was kind of a cute little way to encompass like all the formulas and things that they added. And again, you get a mirror in it, and here is what this one looks like. This is probably my least favorite one because I don't really go for tones like this, but it's just I'm excited. I don't really have a neutral palette like this. You get like this blue type shade, a pink type shade, some golds, some more bronzies down here, and like this is more of a warm tone, and you get a few pinky tone shades in here, like pinky neutral or warm neutral. Actually, I'm gonna swatch this matte just because. Okay, no, like that one is a bit cool tone. Okay, I judged this by the pictures. I thought it was going to be too warm tone for my liking, but I think I might actually get on with this. So I'm just going to keep this in the component, and I'll see you in my video of this. All right, everyone. Now that we've got the intro out of the way, I am being pretty festive with the Minnie Mouse ears on today. However, I am in the middle of uploading my first review of the first video, the Margarita palette. Now I will be working on the Chocolate Martini palette from Glamlite. I did show you how I unboxed everything, but here is just another little rundown of what the palette looks like. It does have these little chocolate bricks on them. Super, super cute. It says premium dark chocolate on the little label here, which I think is super, super cute. And here again is what the palette looks like. I don't know if I'm going to be using every shade in here. I don't know if I'm even going to be doing 4 looks with this one. I don't know what I want to do yet. So we're just going to go right on in and start. Eyes now nice and primed. I've found that from others' experience that this works better with a unset base. I do have a little bit of gloss on from my Sophie from Buxom plumping lip gloss. I like to wear them, get the lips nice and plump and ready for lipstick action. I don't have my eye brushes, so again, we're gonna go in with some new colors. And again, I'm washing all of my brushes after this series is over, so I just want to use what I have and then I'll wash them all at the end. So I did just spot clean this brush. I want to do like a cool tone look first, so we're gonna dip into this shade down here, which is Bittersweet. I'm going to look down when applying this and just focus it on the outer edge first. Try and get this nice and blended. Looks a little wonky when you're doing it. However, when you look up and look at it, the pigment is just placed at this perfect spot. I'm gonna dip into Bittersweet one more time and kind of focus it on the same exact location. And now I'm gonna take it in the crease and sweep it back and forth. Okay, that looks gorgeous. On a more flat, dense brush, I'm gonna dip into dark chocolate down here. And I'm again gonna look down and I'm gonna apply this straight to the lash line and kind of bring it up a bit and then kind of in. And I'm gonna blend pushing downwards so that way I don't get too much of the darker shade above. And then I'm gonna take just the brush and blend it back and forth and right over that dark chocolate shade. And I really want to use this blue shade right here, which is called Happy Hour. It's super, super gorgeous. And here's what this looks like. I think I'm gonna put this on the outer edge here. Okay, that's pulling like a little bit more purple. Took in this shade instead. Gosh darn it. You know what? Screw it. We're gonna put this brown shade right over the top of that blue shade. Ooh, it looks gorgeous. Okay, now I'm gonna go back into that blue shade here and I'm gonna put it on the inner part of the eye. Kind of blend that into this deeper shade here. Both with a clean finger and the one with the blue still on top, like alternating back and forth. But here is what that one's looking like. So far, we're going to take this brush here and we're just going to sweep it into the crease We did not pick up any more product. We just kind of blended it out, and we're gonna take and lay a little bit more of this dark chocolate shade back down. Okay, not bad. Not my favorite look. It's just starting right off the bat. It was my mistake. I really wish I would have started with this chocolate liquor first for the deeper shade, so that one would really like stand out. However, we are just going to move on. Now we're going to take the shade here called Bittersweet, and we're going to take that on the other eye, maybe get more of a like a warmer tone look out of it. So we're just going to look down, start applying this to the outer edge of the crease. We're gonna pick just a bit more, lay right where we were laying, and then once most of the product has been dispensed, we're going to run it through the rest of the crease. I have something tickling me on my face, and I am not a fan, let me tell you that. Okay. It is warm tone, I'll give you that much. Now we're gonna go into Creme de la Coco right here, which is the middle shade in the middle row. And then we're gonna do the same thing again. Look down, apply to the lash line, slowly bring it up. And with doing that, we're going to start blending downward. I'm going to dip into a bit more of that shade here. There are 4 different shimmer shades I kind of want to use with this look. There is Live and Lavish, Ganache, Cheers, and Rich. Okay, this Ganache shade, I don't think... No, it's more of a cool tone look, but I really wanted to use that blue shade, so I'm thinking I'm gonna redo this look on the second round, maybe with some of the mattes, just using this instead to try and use every eyeshadow within this palette. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna take Live and Lavish, I'm gonna do it, and then just going to take this and I'm gonna put it on the outer portion of the lid. That is a beautiful, beautiful shade. Oh my gosh. Now I'm going to take the shade Cheers, which is this shade right here, on a different finger. Right there. And I'm going to put this on the inner portion of the lid and kind of merge those 2 shimmer shades together. I like to merge shimmer shades. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but I truly, truly enjoy it, and I think it gives the eyes a beautiful, beautiful like gradient look to them. Like, look at that. Okay, so I don't really like warm tones, but in this scenario, I do like the warm tone eye better than the cool tone eye because my fault, I messed it up. But so far, I've used Bittersweet, Chocolate Liquor, Syrup, Dark Chocolate, Creme de la Coco, Live and Lavish, and Cheers. And then Happy Hour. So now I'm going to go and finish the rest of my face, and we will be back, and I will do my swatches then. All right, so rest of the face is done. We are now back to do mascara, lips, and finish out the bottom of our eyes. So I want to, what shade did I use first? I want to use this Chocolate Liquor shade, just without like the blue underneath it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this on the outer like portion of the lid. And you know what? I'm also going to pack it on the like side of the brush, and I'm going to put it on the outside of the eye look out here to truly get that depth that the shade offers because it's a truly beautiful shade. I just went in with the wrong shade first and I regretted my decision. So I'm going to pack that on top of that dark brown shade. And then I'm also going to take a little bit of this blue shade too, and I'm going to put it on the inner section, kind of connecting the two. Now I'm going to take the more fluffy brush and I'm going to dip into, an itty bitty amount of this shade right here called Bittersweet, just on the top, and making sure I only have a teeny tiny bit, kind of blending this one outward and then back up top. Okay, so here's what that eye is looking like so far. Now we're going to take and clean off my brush here, and I'm gonna take a little bit of this Creme de la Coco here, and I'm going to put that on the outer part of my lower lash line, connecting it out, moving it up. And then I'm going to take this syrup shade here on the tip of my blending brush and kind of blend it out, focusing out here on the outside first and then moving it inward. There is a highlight shade in this palette, so we are going to be using that. We're going to be using this Vanilla Vodka shade here at the top corner, and we are going to be putting that right here on the inner corner. Okay, I should have definitely did my swatches first because this is definitely pulling gold, and I'm not sure how I like that on this eye over here. I think it's going to be truly, truly gorgeous on the more warmer tone eye on the opposite side. Okay, so now I'm gonna just take a little bit of the Natasha Denona Super Glow highlight, and with a little bit of that, just top it right over the top of this eye to kind of get it to neutralize a bit, because that is leaning really, really gold and I'm not liking the way it's looking on this eye here. But nothing we can do about it now. I should have done my swatches first. That's on me. We're going to add a little bit of mascara and do our lips, and then we will talk about the looks, I suppose. Okay, so on the lips, it is a bit warm. I kind of was going for a neutral, but I did want to use these. These are the Juvia's Place lipsticks in Me, and then I have Lady on top. So Me is where the warm tone comes from. Lady is more of the cool tone, more like nude, and I have it right on top. My lip line is looking a little wonky right now, but that's okay. So here is the first look that I was able to create with the eyeshadow palette. Here's the second look. Which, I don't hate it. Like, I really wish, I'm just mad at myself that I put down the blue Happy Hour shade before I put this chocolate liquor down, because I wasn't really looking at the full palette. I just seen, ooh, blue, I want to use it. So that was on me. I probably will be doing another cool tone look because I want to use more of the shades. So, and then we're going to do more of a pinky look with these two and this one and that here. So, yeah, we're gonna just go right on into our swatches, which I'm definitely gonna need my glasses for. Okay, so up top here, we have Vanilla Vodka. Then we have Irish Cream. I wanna give Irish Cream just another, like, run through. So there's what Irish Cream looks like. We've got Rich, Cheers, and then Happy Hour down here at the bottom. Okay, so first up here, we have Live and Lavish, All Night, Creme de la Coco, Extra Lit, and then Girls Night Out, which gorgeous shades, gorgeous, gorgeous shades. We then have here Bittersweet, Chocolate Liquor, Syrup. I have no idea, I'm so sorry. And then Dark Chocolate down here. So there are all the swatches. Hello everyone, this is part 2 of my 4 looks with the Glamlite Chocolate Martini. So here, let's switch it. Here is look number 1, and then here is look number 2. On one eye I have Bittersweet, Dark Chocolate, Ganache, and Rich. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing those names wrong. I'm not the best speller, so I have no idea how to pronounce some of these words. And then on this eye, I have Irish Cream, All Night, Girls Night Out, and Extra Lit. And I think they both turned out gorgeously stunning. Like, I am loving this I got right here, but I am leaving, so I don't want to leave my house with 2 different eye looks. So I will be doing a little bit of a wear test and 2 extra looks on this palette right here. All right, everybody, we are back, and I do have the same look on my eyes now. It's still looking as gorgeous as ever. I did do the second part of the looks with the Chocolate Martini palette from Glamlite. Here is what it looks. So I'm just gonna run through what I did, because I don't think I did that in the first part of this little clip. I didn't film me actually completing the eye looks just because time and everything. I have been wearing this makeup for over 5 hours and my eyes still look gorgeous as ever. So for the gold one, first I took Bittersweet and run that all in the crease and on the outer corner, and then I took Dark Chocolate, focused it on the outer corner, and then I took Ganache, which is this shade here, and put it on the outer portion of my lid, kind of blending that into the deeper shade. And then I took this shade here called Rich and put it in the inner corner. And I think these 2 shades just molded beautifully together. Like, because if you can see that Ganache shade, it does have that gold like flip to it. So when I like layered the Rich shade over it, it just looked beautiful. And so when you look straight at it, it's got that depth, but when you like look at it on the light, it's kind of like the same shade, just with a little bit of a under shade to it. And on top of this Dark Chocolate shade, it did look gorgeous. It's just I didn't want to leave my house with 2 different eye looks. So then I took the shade Irish Cream, which was kind of very, very light. And then I took the shade, so I took Irish Cream and I dusted it just in the crease, not on the outer portion, just in the crease, back and forth, and then All Night a little lower in the crease, just back, forth, and then I took the shade Girls Night Out and just focused that with a pencil brush straight in there. And then I took the shade Extra Lit and put it all over my lids, and you can see like how gorgeous that shade looks. Even after 5 hours, it's looking gorgeous. So I was able to use all 5 shades out of this, and I did do like a 5-hour wear test. We're working on like 5.5 hours at this point. But I think it still looks gorgeous. I am not noticing any fallout down here. Oh, and I also did use the shade here called Vanilla Vodka in my inner corner. It does have like this gold, like it just like looks, it doesn't have any base to it. It's just like a white gold, like inner corner shade. I don't think it really went with this look. It's just I was in a hurry and I needed to do something, so I did. Excuse the like no makeup marks right here. I wear glasses, so it's kind of nothing I can do about that. But other than that, I really, really did enjoy this palette. Like I enjoyed it a lot. You've got like some warm tones, you've got some cool tones, you've got some like berry tones, and like some of these shades are just gorgeous. Like I'm just really happy with this neutral palette. Like so many extra looks, and one look that I know I want to do, and the near future is I want to take like maybe this Girls Night Out shade and then take the shade Irish Cream and make it like a complete matte look and like fade the two together. I think that would be super, super gorgeous, and I can't wait to continue making new looks. I just wanted to do looks that I know would work, to like test the formula out and see how many different looks I can do. And if you can hear the chewing, I just bought Freya a new bone, so that's what's going on. And I feel like my camera is crooked, so you were crooked this entire time. I am sorry, but yeah, I really did enjoy this palette. The shimmers are phenomenal. You can see that wear time is great on them. I really, really enjoyed using this palette. It's just, this week I haven't been doing much of anything. I've working and college, so it's kind of a bit of a lot. But yeah, I really enjoyed that palette. I'm sorry I didn't film me doing these looks for you, but like, it's super simple. Just throw... I believe you could have probably got away with just going in with Irish Cream and either All Night or Girls Night Out, and then put extra lit all over the lid. I think it would have worked either way. I just wanted to make sure I utilized every single shadow in this palette. Nope. Every video I drop something, but she's fine. So I really enjoyed this palette. The only like minor gripe that I have with it is the mirror. Like, I really wish they didn't have like cutouts blocking the mirror. I just really would have preferred like if they made this line up top here just one straight line, and then maybe moved this over to have like a littler cutout out of the mirror. But that's like the minuscule little gripe. Like, you get a pops of like this pop of color in here, so kind of ties in. You get warm tones, cool tones, like pink tone, nudes. So they're all nudes, all neutrals, like all kind of pairing together. And I think they did this palette very, very well. So I'm extremely impressed with this palette, and I can't wait to go on to my next two. It's going to be a lot of work. Like, my eyes today are dead because I used a different palette and created two different looks just to see if I was keeping this palette in my collection. Decided I was going to declutter it, so after I get a few products, you'll see that video coming up. And then I was like, you know what? No, I just want to finish the video on this palette, and then I had to go out, so I had to wipe my makeup off 3 times and redo it. So that was fun. But other than that, I had a very good time with this palette, and I can't wait for the other two. I will be doing my wine from Glamlite next, and then I will be finishing off with the Dirty Martini from Glamlite. So if you want to see those, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!